As some of you might know, CinemaCon is happening in Las Vegas right now, I think. I'm going to be covering a ton of stuff all week. A lot of really cool stuff like the GOAT movie with Steph. Sony panel was last night, and I will talk about probably the three biggest announcements. They did talk about stuff for like 28 years later, which I'm very excited about. But we should be getting a trailer for that semi soon, so I'm not gonna really cover that. But the big news, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, actually is releasing, actually has a release date of June 2027. So a long wait, but worth it. They said they're working on new animation techniques and they have a good story, and I'm literally so excited that those first two movies are literally masterpieces, even if we have to wait like 2 more years. Not something we don't have to wait 2 years for is, however, Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4, which has now been titled Brand New Day. If you don't know the brand new storyline, it basically coincides with everyone forgetting that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, similar to the ending of No Way Home, except there's a lot more stuff like Mephisto. I don't think they're going to follow that. I think it's strictly just the name or just the title, paying homage to that comic because that's a very hated comic. But that comes out next year. They're filming that right now. I am praying that is a grounded Spider-Man film made with Daredevil, maybe with Kingpin. I just don't want it to be all multiversal and whatnot. And finally, the very big news, something that has probably never been done before in cinematic history. We are getting 4 Beatles films releasing on the same day in April of 2028. And not just that, we have Paul Mescal, Harris Dickinson, Barry Keoghan, Joseph Quinn, all portraying the 4 Beatles, and will each have their own movie centered on a certain amount of events in the Beatles' history, and just from different perspectives. And their films would be called Paul, Ringo, George, and John. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. I think this might just flop. But then again, I feel like it could be sort of like a cultural phenomenon thing. But crazy cast, crazy announcement. There's a lot of other stuff going on Sony, so ask me if you want to hear about that. But I believe the Paramount presentation is going right now, so I'll cover that tomorrow, and also be covering Daredevil tonight. And yeah, be good people, and see you guys later.